And we are live, and apparently my music was not playing the entire time, which is, just great. Love that. There we go. Now you get music. I know why, but I thought I fixed it by putting my headphones in. That didn't fix it. Ugh. You keeping track of the Raiders live scrimmage, Aaron? How's it been? Any good or bad news from it? Ooh, the steam off of my coffee is crazy. I'd have lost Lonnie Johnson for the year? Damn! ACL, I suppose? That steam is crazy. Your offense looks amazing, though. The Jags' offense looked good, too, so who knows? Who knows at this point? Lower leg injury, got carted off. Never a good sign. Never a good sign. Oh no, just give you the heads up tomorrow. Who knows if I'm late or not, because might go see Fantastic Four and or Superman. So I don't think I'll be late, but given I forgot WWE did their pay-per-views now at 6 o'clock, who knows? And the rumor, early at least, was we were going to get 12 hours of SummerSlam, but I think that's pre-show and post-show. Pre-show and show combined make 6 hours. You get that 2 weeks, or both days. O'Connell's hands and ran in for a 70-yard touchdown. See, didn't even realize he got stripped. How the fuck do you not realize the ball got taken away from you? I burnt my tongue. Still hot in Topeka. We're just gonna let the music play for a little bit, just because there's no reason to not have it continue playing. No, don't have that child throw that up for Hulk Hogan. Don't. No. We respect what he did for the industry. However, no. This is his throwing motion, right as he winded back, Crosby just grabbed it. Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking like he had the ball and was going to get ready for the throwing motion, but then Crosby just wrenched it from him. That's what I just imagined. I didn't realize Alicia Taylor got her own entrance. Who announces Alicia Taylor to the ring? Crazy. And as always, if you ever hear anything from the TV coming through, let me know. Using 12 personnel with both Bowers and Meyer. It's going crazy. I mean, that is, once again, their offense is set up for me. So, give me that I form. Give me that single back. 4 drives with touchdowns, going 12 personnel. Yeah. 2 tight ends, 2 backs. Nothing better. I might not even have to make my own playbook this year. I may just use the Raiders playbook. And normally I kind of make my own offensive playbook to get like everything I like, but I may just use the Raiders this year. Just because they're doing everything I like. Of course Brady was there. Now he's going to be there a lot. Oh, can we point out the pre-show is 3 hours long? Why? Why is the pre-show 3 hours long? Chip Kelly's offense used not to fit me because that man was shotgun, 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 run no huddle constantly back when he was at Oregon. Then he realized, hey, that doesn't really work. Not as well as it could. So that's always what I think about with Chip Kelly. I mean, that's the main reason his Eagles were so bad with Sam Bradford and DeMarco Murray. The shotgun didn't fit the run scheme for DeMarco Murray as well as it did in Dallas. Yep. He realized how powerful running backs are when you have them going in a straight line up the field. Oh, I got so confused. I saw the end of Michael Cole's name. I just saw like the end of Michael and then Cole, and I was like, "Who the fuck is Chael Cole?" Alright, since we got 6 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music. Perfect time with the track ending. And now we get to chat. Just constantly. Now, I don't know the card fantastically for the night 1. I'm gonna have to look it up. I know night 2's fucking stacked. Outside of like Punk and Gunther, that I know is the main event for night 1. Alright, night 2's got what is it? Naomi, Io, and Rhea. Is it a triple threat match? I believe it is. But it's got that. You've got Cody and Cena, where tomfoolery I'm sure is going to happen. Dom and AJ is night 2. Like, they stacked night 2. They were like, everybody wants night 2. Everybody. Also, in case you were wondering, the Angels did lose to the White Sox 6-3. No wonder Tyler Anderson didn't get traded. Because he's garbage. Maybe I'm going in a little too hard there. Ooh. Boston, you've scored a lot of runs. And of course, Alec Bregman's done nothing when I bet on him. And my luck is dog shit. Orioles won with a last-minute 3-run homer by Henderson the 8th. I wish. Why did Dustin Rhodes tweet out not a work? Oh, that's why. That's why. This is what happens when I'm not on Twitter all day. I would have seen that first if Dustin's tweet wasn't the first thing there. I love tribalism. I'm seeing tweets about them having to tarp off sections of, MetLife Stadium because they have to tarp off sections of MetLife Stadium because they're not using all of MetLife Stadium. Yeah, that makes sense. Like the only reason I was really confused is it was Fletcher. If it had been someone else, I would have assumed okay, either something happened or I would have assumed something different if it wasn't Fletcher. Yeah, and they're taking him away from you because we were making fun of him. We were having too much fun. They had to take him away. Whew. Also, one thing that's really good about um the Jags scrimmage was seeing a quarterback actually talk to his head coach. That was a fun thing to see. It very much does sound like a Spanish version of chicken pox. I wouldn't be shocked if it is. Yeah, I don't think that's going to 3,000. You asked for a little much there. Yeah, of course, the day I don't bet on certain people, they are hitting like wildfire. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. The day I don't do all of the stuff I normally do, and it's hitting like crazy. Bro, my luck is god awful. Oh, MJF's the new CMLL World Light Heavyweight Champion. Huh. Oh wow. WWE apparently is promoting Karrion Cross's book. They promoted it on the pre-show. He has to have re-signed. There's no way you're going to promote his book and not have him re-signed. I'm just saying. Oh, what the Angels do today? Nelson Rada going up. Okay. Okay. All right. I think that's everything that I need to look at. What the fuck, Peacock? Don't you be buffering. Well, that'll be interesting to see once games start. I don't think WWE's good on new stuff. Why they have Drewski in this? Whew. I like that the Wingstop logo was on MetLife. I do like that. Wait a minute. I just saw the Ring of Honor. Is half of the stadium a Ring of Honor for the Jets and the other half for the Giants? Is that the way they do the Ring of Honor in MetLife? Because that's funny as hell if that's it. Oh, hey, it's the feature in Victoria's entrance music. I will always just think about Cardi B as the vocals in Victoria's entrance music. That is the only thing I will ever think about Cardi B as now. Now that I know it's her, it's the only thing I'm ever going to think about. All her other music, yeah, no, don't care about that. She's the vocals in Victoria's entrance music. That was before she was even Cardi B. Hmm. Okay, Jag signing Levi Wallace. Gets us a veteran in the room. I don't care about this card. I want to get on to the time of the show. You know, actual female superstar. I mean, I didn't even hear the theme really. I've got my volume a little low, so. Oh, did you hear about Becky Lynch getting new music from the Wonder Years? Like, if we are gonna start getting like actual bands making music, I'm down. I'm down if we're gonna get actual bands giving out themes for WWE. I am down for that. Oh, we're gonna start with the tag match? That's not what I expect as the opener. Okay. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, if you ever do that around a 1 year old, they will love it. I'm just gonna point that out. If you ever just go yeet at a 1 year old, they will love it. They will enjoy it, and they will try and yeet. I know this from experience. I've done it, and he proceeded to try and yeet, and he had the time of his life. Just laughing at me going yeet, and apparently hitting the microphone. No, they waved Aiden White. Oh, I'm upset. Jacksonville waved Aiden White. I'm upset. You had the first pick of camp. How are you gonna wave that man? Oh, and apparently they're gonna bring back up Corey Graves. It sounds like at some point. So we get Corey Graves back on commentary at some point. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Man, these. I didn't realize Jay's entrance was this long. Alright, bring them out. Also, a little bit surprised they're letting our tribal chief come out, before his opponent. That's a rarity. Throw up your ones. Throw up your ones. That's a lot of people throwing up the ones. You kind of don't realize how kind of over Roman is until they do the stadium shows. I was about to say, did they change his music again? Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Never mind. It's a troll. I clicked on a tweet and had to make sure. I don't know why I'm looking at Twitter. Nothing news popping up, but you know. Alright, how long do we think this show goes? We know it's not going to go AEW levels long. How long do we think the show goes? I'm thinking we're done by 10. 3.5? That's a good assumption. It's a good assumption. Are they the new Team Tron? Oh shit, the tribal thief has his shoes. I feel like he's gonna throw him up on throw him up on like a telephone wire with him tied like that. I just feel like he's gonna just toss him up on a telephone wire now. All right. So who we got winning? It's tough to go against Roman, but I just feel like you have to put you have to put Bronson and Braun over. So I'm gonna go Braun and Bronson. I feel like they need that big win. Because if they are positioning Breaker to be one of the guys, I feel like you have him pin Jay. Like, I don't think Roman's taking no pinfall. That's for damn sure. Did you see the trade proposal, Jaren, to get Micah Parsons, Devin White, a third next year and a fifth the year after? Oh my god, they're just gonna do his entry. I like how this is a thing now. They just run back his entrance. I love that that's just a thing. Well, dear God, I think Roman got the worst of that. Like landed on Roman's neck. Yeah. Oh, oh God. I don't think anybody's. I think teams are gonna make offers. I don't think anybody's gonna give Dallas what they want. Because let's be real, uh, I think you're gonna have to offer at least two first, if not three. Fuck. He went to go celebrate with Roman. Roman didn't do it. Come on, man. I mean, Jerry saying that it doesn't matter shows exactly what's gonna happen. He ain't going nowhere. The fuck is the crowd chanting? More importantly, what the oh, they're all cheering at Roman. Like, what are they looking at? We always. Oh, there we go. There's Braun being his uncle. Because he's a genetic freak! The kickoff, he was talking about fat asses. I love that everyone in this match is wearing black. Like, Roman and Jay got black and white on, but everyone in this match is wearing black. I've never seen a match where the heels and faces have color coordinated. I've seen where heels wear face colors, but I've never seen like that. Hall of Fame game where both wore blue. I mean, it's just so weird seeing the heels and faces wearing black. Oh, gotta have the hope spot there. Fucking gut check? When did that get added to Breaker's arsenal? When did he start using the gut check? Oh, God. He's gonna fly. Oh. Oh, that's gotta be rough for the knees. Oh yeah. Also, what match do we think says goodbye to the Spanish announce team? Spanish announce table. Because we all know it's gotta happen at some point. But when? Oh, here we go. Hot tag. Man, that hot tag's gonna blow the non-existent roof off of MetLife when it happens. I heard Breeze, Fitzgerald, um, I think Philip Rivers was in the class of eligibles. I don't remember any of the other names. Which really all we need to know is Breeze and Fitzgerald. Those are the only two I think that deserve first ballot. Hell, there's some of the names that we shouldn't be talking about until we're done with all the actual Hall of Famers. Rivers, Witten, Frank Gore. Frank Gore, I think there's an argument, but I don't think he goes in. Edelman, Pouncey, Sean McCoy, Thomas Davis, Alex Smith, Greg Olson, Dez, Gotskowski, Atkins, Castro, Lee, Pouncey, Gurley, Casey. Most of those guys, there's no chance they should ever even see the Hall of Fame wholeheartedly. But Larry and Drew, first ballot. First fucking ballot. The others, I mean, I could make an argument that they probably never see the Hall. I have actual Hall of Fame standards. The NFL thinks as long as you were name value, it didn't matter how good you were. If you were name value and maybe made the playoffs, because I'm sorry, if Phil probably goes in at some point, and I love Philip Rivers, NC State all day, but there's not a chance in hell I would ever say that Philip Rivers should be in the Hall of Fame. Like, I guarantee somebody would make an argument for Todd Gurley, and I'm like, just playtime alone is enough of an argument to say he should not go in. Oh, oh, Roman gonna fly? Roman, you gonna fly? Oh my god! Oh, that got real scary. That got real scary. Good on Bronson for starting to flip him a bit. Oh, that got real. He overshot by a mile. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, that one got scary. Hey, you're an Augie. 12 those ones. Because hell, Jason Witten will go into the Hall of Fame, and I'll say right now, there's no reason Jason Witten should go into the Hall of Fame. He was never the best tight end in the league at any point in his career because he had to deal with Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates. And by the time they were gone, he was like the 10th best tight end in the league. Like, there's not a lot of names on that list that I'm like, yep, Hall of Famers. Frank Gore, I get the argument. That is one of the few that I can get the argument. And it's mainly because of longevity. Yeah, but years matter. That was the argument for Tony Baselli for nearly 2 decades. Years matter. He only played 7 years. It's literally the reason Tony Baselli didn't go in the Hall of Fame for, I think it was about 5 straight years. Their only argument was he only played 7 years, and then they put in Terrell Davis. And then they lost their argument, so they had to put him in. That's not even a joke. That was literally the only argument they made for why Tony Baselli shouldn't go into the Hall of Fame for like 5 years. Yeah, it's the Hall of Pretty Good. It's not the Hall of Fame. Like, baseball does a much better job of Hall of Fame. Like, even with the guys that went in this year, like, I get Jared Allen. I don't know if he was good enough to go in the Hall of Fame, but I get it. Eric Allen, I don't know well enough, so I can't actually make an argument there. And Antonio Gates makes total sense because he's Antonio fucking Gates. Dude literally didn't play college football and was one of the best tight ends of all time. Dear Lord. Oh, that one was a lot nicer than Rowan's, but these guys are scaring the shit out of me with the dives tonight. It is the first match. They're already terrifying me with these dives. It didn't break the announce table. Still stands. Time first team All Pro and 6-time Pro Bowler in 13 years of play. I think the All Pro does a lot of carrying there then. I think the All Pro does a lot of carrying. Like, eventually you get to this point where there's not a lot of Hall of Fame talent to put in. He did in 1989 his second year. Hey, pretty impressive getting there your second year. Give him that. I don't think you can be that mad at that. It also continues my argument of why Fred Taylor should be in the Hall of Fame when so many players get in that it's like, and Fred Taylor couldn't get in? I still stand by the fact that James got in and they won't put Fred Taylor in for some godforsaken reason. Fuck! Well, Braun's down and out. I always love when they call out the finish. When you call out your finishing move, I feel like it does a slight amount more if you hit, but it fails harder if you miss it. As I stated, it fails harder when you miss it. Oh shit, Roman did the 1D? Huh. Okay. Not gonna lie, I thought that was the finish. I thought that was the finish. I fully thought that was the finish. I don't get the soccer chants. I do not understand them. I do not get them. Not at all. I get the, like, what they used to do for Big Cass, which was a version of Hey Jude. I liked that one. That one was really good. I don't get those kind of football chants. I do not get them. Not at all. Oh shit, he put the straps back up and took them back down again. I like that he put the straps back up just to take them back down again. Braun knows that it gives you more power. Oh, speared the shit out of Roman. And okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Roman would fucking get it. He does not have a great. Jay doesn't have a great spear. Since he's done it, it never has been all that great. He did more of a crossbody than a spear. That was a solid match. That was some fucking fun spots, at least. Good character development for Roman in that match. We saw real good guy Roman. Jimmy got a decent spear. We know who's got the best spear of the bunch. That's Roman. He's got a real good spear. Oh, they needed Jay to get the win just so they could play his music. That's the situation. That's why Jay got the pinfall. Because I thought if they were going to win, Roman was going to get the fall. Bigger story, though. Roman didn't get his shoes back. The shoes stay around the neck of the Oracle. He's aiming down and spearing for those Jays. He needs to. Man needs to get his Jordans back. Or maybe this is a whole play because Roman knows he needs new shoes, so he's gonna get some anime Jordans. That's what he's gonna do. There is no one playing 2K on the Switch 2. I just saw Carroll throw a challenge flag in the scrimmage. The Steadicam is brought to us by Mike's Harder? Really? The Steadicam? I don't know most of these people. I do know him. I know Fat Joe. Do know Fat Joe. One of the few. What? Why? Why? Why did I just see a Minute Maid mascot? What is life? I'll put $1 on it. Why not? I got Peacock ads for football now. Well, actually, sports in general, because I saw Giannis. I was about to say. I was about to say there. They just had a Wingstop ad with Dom, and I'm like, there's no way he's eating those wings because this man only eats chicken tendies. But then they did say classic or boneless, and we know damn well he's getting boneless. Oh, Jared, apparently, did you see Denzel Perriman apparently was arrested in LA for possession of an assault weapon? Doesn't that be? They just lost. Phillies just lost to the Tigers. Javi Baez was a double short of the cycle. Ooh. I I skimmed through the finals on ESPN. I didn't see exactly uh what exactly the final score was, but I saw Detroit won. Oh, who? What should they win by? 7-5. Ooh, high scoring affair on both sides though. I hate the remix. I hate the remix. The remix is not good. Alexas are so much better than that shit remix. That doesn't mean anything. One of them could easily trip the other one or push them off the stage. It could happen. 19 combined world championships. Whoa. Huh. I will say it's nice having Charlotte not immediately back in the main event scene. Raquel's not happy to be here. See, the sad thing is with Raquel, I can't tell if that's lose face. Well, that certainly isn't lose face, but I couldn't tell if that was lose face or just upset that she's got a team with Roxanne and still live. Wait, what? No. People are stupid. Alright. Yep, here we go. We get the good old drag him back, say I'm the legal man, things like that. I feel like the way this match should go is nobody's able to fight anybody who's not their size. That's the way this match should go. Yeah, Roxanne, you're gonna have a hard time jumping on Charlotte's back like that. She's too tall. They're moving real quick. I'm wondering if they got time cut. Although their entrances weren't in a hurry, so I don't know. I just feel like they're moving real quick. Fuck. I think Roxanne missed a perfect opportunity to go for a rolling thunder. More people need to utilize the rolling thunder. It's too good of a move. I want more people utilizing the rolling thunder. I'm not gonna lie, every time we're given the hard cam, I am looking at the front row of the crowd just to see if there's anybody to keep an eye on. Okay. Not the prettiest freaking run I've ever seen, but didn't expect it. And there's the Bliss hot tag. That okay. Gonna say that is an interesting Luthez press, but you know, I wouldn't complain. Once again, I feel like there should be a rule where you can't fight anyone who's not your size. Oh, oh, disrespect. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Roxanne was about to go for a 619. She doesn't know that Raquel's the legal woman. Ooh, got the knees. Ow. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very surprised we're on the second match and it's been an hour. I'm very surprised at that. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realize it's been an hour. Now, I don't know if it's just, my volume. It doesn't sound like the crowd's very loud. It sounds like the crowd's been kinda dead. Cardi B, Roman J's entrances, tag match time to. Okay, the tag match was 21 minutes. Okay, that that makes sense. Thing because I didn't think they were even gonna give that match like 20 minutes, but eh, that explains it. I just didn't think the match was 20 minutes. So I thought most of it was like 15. Oh, man, they are really going heavy on the face hot tags in this one. I was watching Savannah Bananas game. Pitcher's wearing a banana yellow cowboy man. I mean, you always expect chaos in a Savannah Bananas game. Always. I will say, tomorrow I'll let you know how Fantastic Four is. I'm going to see that at 12:30. Oh, okay. No pun intended. She put some flair on it. Some 40-year-old woman dressed as a Disney princess walking through the crowd singing. Don't question that, man. Don't question it. Okay, only two. Pitch the sing performance. You got to, man. You can only wait so long to throw a pitch. Can't wait for the whole song to be done. Might go grab a snack here in a little bit. AKA a shake. Oh, misfire. I, I love that they had the close up on Alexa and she's like, holy shit, Charlotte, I'm sorry. Oh, into a Pop Rocks? Yep. Ooh, Alexa coming in with the throwback there. Pigeons of a Bananas game. 3 pigeons right behind home plate. Fuck yeah. Those pigeons are going to hit home runs, I'm telling you. I get how Alexa had to wait till Charlotte at least was high enough. If a small package is done by someone their size, is it just called a package? Oh. Oh, here we go. Strab Gale DDT. Dropped her. There we go. Extra small package. Just Logan Paul. I mean, what? Huh? Who said that? That got weird for a second. That got weird for a second. Am I the only one who thought that got weird for a second? Charlotte grabbed her by the hair for a second, and I was like, wait, where is this going? Excuse me? Because I know tag team partners don't shake hands, tag team partners hug, but like, that felt like it was going elsewhere for a second. But I'd be like, what? I like that shot. Oh shit, they got pyro. Damn. Was not expecting them to get pyro, but okay. This is the first time Charlotte's held the tag titles. I think this is the first time she's held the tag titles. Yeah, I saw the Chargers were working out Keenan Allen. The Niners worked out Robbie Chosen Anderson. Why? What is this Papa John's ad? I'm not the biggest Papa John's guy. I was in college mainly because you could get a lot for, their pizzas are big enough that you can spread it out. Nowadays, not the biggest Papa John's guy. I'll get the local place before I get something like Papa John's. Also, because the local place might be more expensive, but it's better. The backflip and then the gritty. Of course he did. Did he catch the ball while he did the backflip? Because that's what I'm used to saying. Ooh, ooh, this is weapons. I hate that this is a Warner Brothers movie because I was like, fuck, it's another reason that Max would be great. That movie looks so good. That movie looks so good. Oh, that movie looks so fucking good. And also, it's the movie that made Jordan Peele fire his entire team because they didn't win the bid for it. Ugh. Oh, I don't want to. I want to go get something during this match. I gotta give my respect to Karrion Kross and not get something during his match. Wendy's coming out first. I feel like you're wasting this entrance right now. It's not dark enough for this entrance yet. I care because this entrance is fucking awesome, and it's arguably the best theme next to um, Root of All Evil in the company. With Scarlett doing the lyrics. Keep that in mind. Yeah, true. True. That's why it's good. It's CFOs. Pray for it. Oh, I will say he's got win face. He's got win face. These were distinguishable unlike Def Rebel. True. The main reason I don't think they brought him back is one, they were still in the Def Rebel contract. And when they got rid of him, it was a Vince idea because they had to pay royalties. Because Vince doesn't like to pay people. I just realized it too. This is two CFO themes going head to head. Do they have a new vid up? I just realized they're not gonna be able to do their stuff for Halloween, which sucks. Because on WWE's YouTube, they used to have a thing where they went to haunted locations. I didn't watch much of it, but I thought it was cool. Oh, they have their own channel. Okay. So they'll just do it on that. Okay, cool. I didn't realize they had their own channel. Huh. Yeah, I just subbed. I'll have to watch those. I always love me some good like ghost hunting videos because I will always say I'm on that like line of believing and not believing because I'd love it to be true. I've just never experienced it. You have an experience? You're a full sale believer? I've never experienced it, but I want to. IGS is real sensitive to that stuff, so he's had some weird shit happen to him, and I'm like, why is it never while I'm around? Why is it not like when we're hanging out? It happens. There was one time though, there was a weird thing that happened while we were watching some anime late, and then we heard just a random noise. It was either a dog bark or something, and we were like, we just stopped, and he was like, "You hear that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And we don't know what it was because it was no dog outside. There was no like dog at one of the neighbors' places or something. So we were weirded out at that point. Younger, your grandmother's house late at night. You saw a woman dressed in white walk into your grandmother's room, and being she was not there, it's only you, your cousin, and your uncle. Cousin was asleep in the living room, with you, and the uncle was in the basement. Well, doesn't sound like any people like that would be dressed in white walking into rooms anytime soon. Oh, going for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Love a good fisherman suplex. Yeah, I haven't had one of those types of experiences. I will say though, there is a room, a guest bedroom, uh, in IGS's mom's house that I've slept in when I was over years ago, and only once, I had a weird feeling I was being watched. It's only happened once, but that happened. It felt like like when people are at the bed and they like bend over looking at you. That's what it felt like. Felt like I was being watched by a number of people. Yep. Where you talked to your cousin about it and she said you saw it too? Ooh, that's always good when you get that. That's the good shit when you have somebody else being like, wait, you saw that? That's the good shit. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot this match was on night one, but I'm happy it's on night one. Because night one didn't have many matches that I kind of cared about. Oh, God. So, a different occasion. She thought it was a dream. Okay. That's like that's like when people talk to talk to like their parents about stuff that they thought wasn't real and then they tell them about it. I don't see why she doesn't just give you her glove. She's got spikes on her glove. Just use Scarlett's glove, man. Come on. Oh, the Thunder Bomb. I will say, give it to him. He's the middle match. If Cross isn't getting re-signed, which would really seem weird now, the fact that they promoted his book on the pre-show. But The fact that they promote his book and his match for SummerSlam is like in the middle of the show, like dead center of the show, like that would be weird if he doesn't get re-signed now. That'd be real weird. Woo! Just like everything, Cross don't gotta win to win. Everything he says comes true. That's been like the best part of his fucking character. Is everything he has ever said has come to fruition. He talked about the implosion of the New Day. Uh Rey Mysterio's demons catching up with him, which was when Dom turned on him. Forget what else. Oh, the countdown for Roman Reigns. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? And that, no, it won't be a roll up. I was about to say, that'll be the death of you. Oh, well, never mind. That's probably the finish. Okay, maybe he didn't get re-signed. That was not a great showing. It's not as good of a showing as I thought they were gonna give him. I thought for a second they were gonna have him lose to the Blue Thunder Bomb, and I was like, no, don't do that to him. Okay, I like him continuing to like reach and all that. That's good. Hmm. I'm assuming that's gonna be the end of that feud, but I mean, who knows? Nobody cares. Okay, it was just an. I thought they were just talking about it. I didn't realize it was going to be a whole in memoriam situation. And once again, we respect what he did for the business. The man himself, Terry Bollea, a whole different situation. Apparently, Triple Mania is going to be on WWE's YouTube channel. Mm. War Games! If Regal doesn't come out and say it, I'm going to be pissed. Aw, shit, Mr. Iguana and Psycho Clown. It was really nice out. I went for a walk at 2. It was perfect. On the way back, it got warm. I am quickly gonna grab a shake, and I will be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. We might be out of here by 9. We might. That'd be great, because I got editing to do. Got a dance sequence during the Bananas game? Of course you did. At one point, they did the whole Chiefs ring around the rosy thing. They did that at the mound. And then everybody just spread out into their positions. So good, man. So good. So much fiber. And I'll tell you, 1 week away from Factor, my body had to detox when I got home. I was not ready for that. Okay, so Jade takes the title, right? Right? Like, that's win face. Her gear is always good. I don't think Jade's ever had bad gear. Hmm. Let's see, does Tiffy have lose face? Or are they just doing a damn good job of hiding it? Oh, that's lose face. Yeah, you're trying to. That's lose face. Yeah, you're trying to hide it. That's lose face. That's lose face. Mm hmm. Mm hmm. So tires don't look anything alike in color schemes. We may really should have done the first match. Yep. Yep. Normally, like, the old school way of doing it is heel wears black, face wears color. Like that's always what it used to be. Why did we cut away to Cardi like that? Okay, because Cardi and Jade are friends. Okay. That explains it then. I do not know most of these people's friends. I just assume they hang out with each other and that's it. Somebody's gonna take that clip and say that WWE's a parody of wrestling because they were so far apart on that kick and it was very obvious. Somebody's gonna say that's terrible. That's awful. That's not how you wrestle. Somebody's gonna do it. This is what the IWC is about. Hmm. Even though the way you do the concerto is the top of the chairs connect, so it never gets close enough to hit someone in the head, but you hit the top of the chair so it makes the sound. Like, you think these people would have watched wrestling before? Like, that's why I always find funny is they shit on stuff, and I'm like, I stopped shitting on this stuff when I was in like the 6th grade, and I started watching wrestling in the 4th grade. And I like stopped shitting on this stuff after like 2 years of watching it because I understood it. That that's an interesting swanton because it's a delayed like turn in the air and it scares me. I don't like when people take a long time to turn to their back. Oh, oh, KOD. I like that the Eye of the Storm and the Eye of the Hurricane. Those are like the two moves that have been overly like named because James Storm, his like spinning release, um like whatever, I forget what it's called. It's like a spinning release crucifix, and James Storm would use that as a finish. It was called the Eye of the Storm. And then of course the Hurricane had the Eye of the Hurricane. I'm like, bruh. Oh, no PME. Yeah, crab cakes for dinner? Hey, that's always a good time. There you go. We had like think homemade Tostitos pizza rolls. That's what we had. It was good stuff. And instead of like sauce in them, we just dipped them in some sauce. It was good. It's good stuff. Oh, uh-oh. Uh, what the hell? That was a nice little counter there. You me? Fuck. Oh, Okay, so that worries me. I said that Tiffany had lose face, but Jade hits the finish, and we get, of course, the foot on the rope situation. The PME hasn't been hit yet. Ooh, choke slam. I gotta sneeze. I got it right before. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh! PME? I thought Jade was winning. I thought 100% going into this match, Jade was winning. Okay. Okay. That's the first match that I legitimately am surprised at the winner. I will say this is the first movie I've seen where The Rock actually doesn't seem to be playing The Rock. What the fuck is this? Fucking hospitality for the World Cup. No, I'd rather not be there. He was just on Scotty Washington yesterday, and he already got waived. Damn, poor Scotty. Spanish quarterback turned NFL Tyree Jackson on IR. I didn't realize he was in the. I did not realize he was in the NFL. I did not realize he was in the NFL. Ah, I did not realize that Impulsive was now under the WWE podcast banner. I did not realize that. That makes a lot of sense. Been in the NFL since the 2020 XFL. Really? That's surprising. Oh, did you see Luca got an extension with the Lakers? Jan, he got a 3-year extension. You know, who would have thought that was a good idea? Jordan Tamu hasn't even got a fucking workout. That a lot of the quarterbacks I think deserve opportunities, at least in a backup role. And it surprises me none of them have gotten a chance. Like Jordan Ta'amu, Bryce Perkins. Uh, if he hadn't gotten hurt, you kind of wonder if I've been blanking on his name. The Battlehawks quarterback. Praying on his knees every single night. The flag is as generational as he's hyped to be. Could be Trevor Lawrence, where he has that talent. It's just you won't get the right guy for it, even though they do have the right guy for it. Bryce Perkins or Jalen McClendon couldn't at least play decently in the preseason. Ta'amu's better than Tim fucking Boyle. Yeah. Ta'amu and Perkins 100% deserved a chance this year at the NFL level. They deserved a shot. But of course, yeah, no. You go with the devil you know over the devil you don't type of thing. Here we go. Jelly Roll's debut match. Oh, shit. Holy hell, I was not ready for that. That threw me for a loop. I hear Monokuma in my ear. I'm like, what? Well, there you go, Jaren. Your re-up is hit. And it did while your favorite wrestler is on screen. You know, Logan Paul. You love Logan Paul. So it makes total sense. Yeah, 64 months, man. I'm shocked you would do that for 64 months. Seems like a waste of money to me. But I appreciate it. Hey, look, Drew McIntyre made it. He's back from his strandedness. Jaren, I just saw a tweet, and I gotta bring it up. Bleacher Report tweeted out, "Who's the most unstoppable video game athlete of all time?" And the picture is just Greg Jennings putting the team on his back dough. And I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't get any more unstoppable than that. He put the team on his back dough. Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah. Alright. Bring out Randall Keith. I'm sorry, he's coming out to Toby Keith? This man didn't even come out to his own track? Who's your buddy? Who's your man? Love me some classic Toby Keith. I kind of like that being the way they cue up his music. That was pretty clever. Hmm. There's a clip cross after the match, and it kind of feels like it's a goodbye, but who knows? Who knows? The weird thing is, still they promoted his book, and I find that weird. There apparently is a what the fuck, Michael Cole? There is a dude in the hard cam that apparently has a fake nose on, like a fake glasses, nose, and mustache on. I have to find this man. He's in a lime green shirt, and it's not Hat Guy. Mainly because Hat Guy's all the way up in the front. And this dude's about like 5 rows back. We gotta find this man. Even further back, I can't tell. But Hat Guy's there. He's still living off that CM Punk money. North, and he's near him. You see him? Oh, I need to see him. I need to see him. Come on, give me the hard cam, damn it. Oh, where? No, I need you to film the fucking hard cam, director. Come on. Do a man a solid. Fucking shit, they keep cutting. think row 4 or 5, sitting right now. Should still be able to see him. That fake nose should stick out like a sore thumb. I've seen the guy that's near him. Yeah, I see the dude that's right around him, so I'm just gonna keep my eyes there every time the hard cam's on him. Oh, he took the nose off. I see the dude's shirt, and he just took the nose. He's taken all the hat and nose off. I think he's out of hiding. Yeah, he's out of hiding. I'm upset. Alternate reality series. Main character's sister awakens as a hunter. That okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. You always gotta love the stylized elbow drop. This is the match we all want. Drew McIntyre versus Jelly Roll. I've dreamt of this match. This is the match we've been waiting for. No. No, don't tag him in. Don't tag him in. Where he's like, just tag me. He's like, he slapped me in the back of the head. No. I don't blame Jelly Roll, though. If I got slapped in the back of the head, I'd be kind of pissed, too. I'd want to fight him. Although it's Drew McIntyre, I wouldn't want to fight him. Because he's the chosen one. Uh-oh. Well, Glasgow Kiss finally connected. We only got 2 more matches, right? Or do we have 1 more match? We might legitimately be out of here at 9 o'clock, which is crazy. I don't like that they're censoring on the pay-per-view. I'm okay if they want to censor them on the shows, like Raw and SmackDown. Don't censor the pay-per-view. We're paying to be here, technically. It's on a streaming service. There's no reason. There's no reason to do that on your bigger events. Let the crowd have their fun on the bigger events. You got a $500 speeding ticket for going 150, and he's wondering why it's $500. Bruh, you related to Shador Sanders over there? Don't worry, I'm sure your stepbrother's just a kid. He's just a kid. That's his excuse. Don't worry. A lot of, like, real big hot tags tonight. Like, they're really playing the hot tag role heavy in these tag matches tonight. Because they all kind of did the same thing with the hot tag. Fuck! Almost took out the entire barricade. I did not expect this match to be the one where the announce table possibly went. Because he was drunk. That's a choice for an excuse. I can say that much. I give Jelly Roll credit for taking that. I give Jelly Roll big props for taking that. This was certainly not the match I expected the announce table to go in. I thought maybe Punk Gunther. I will say I kind of agree with a lot of people so far on Twitter, the little bit I've seen. A lot of people saying the match has been, the show has been average, and I kind of agree with them. What is everyone cheering? Are they just cheering Jelly Roll or what? There's a blockbuster. And so far, match of the night's been the first match, and it was damn good. I think we can all agree with that. And it was produced by Michael Hayes and Bobby Roode. Which makes sense, because when the Glorious one's producing your match, it's going to be good. Because he's Bobby fucking Roode. Oh, his entrance was so good. His entrance was so. It was glorious. Still, maybe the greatest theme song known to mankind. Here's the Orton family move. Good old superplex. That's in the blood. Oh, oh. What's Jelly Roll doing? He's like, I ain't done. He's gonna Mick Foley this shit. Oh my god, the Jelly Roll hot tag is a thing. I like the fact that Jelly Roll's doing a choke slam. This is not a guy that feels like a choke slam would be his thing. That's some good height, though. Good on Logan Paul in the jump. Black hole slam! He hit him with a black hole slam! Fucking Joseph Park back there has got a smile on his face, because you know how he learned that? His brother Chris. You know, Abyss. I was not ready for a black hole slam. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's doing some cool moves. Given all of them kind of utilize some assistance from those who's taking it. But, like, Jelly Roll's done some cool moves. Choke slam, black hole slam, and then that power slam. And a lot of wrestling is just how cool is your move. Ah! Ah! That was a nice little end section there. I like that. I like that end segment there. I mean, now Logan Paul gets to, you know, shit talk some more. Oh, Jan, I gotta say this. I saw it on Twitter, so you know it's true. WWE has officially buried Jade Cargill. She lost a title match. You know, buried. She's buried. Somebody said on Twitter, it's true. So the Java ranks with her. Yep. Yep. She lost a WWE Women's title match. That obviously means you're buried. The hell? Jade's not on the same level as Tamina. Yep. Totally. That match is gonna be amazing. All the like fantastic matches are tomorrow night. I was about to say, I was like, isn't the U.S. title match the steel cage match, and that's why the cage is there? Okay, at Slammiversary, he came out to get ready to fly. Please, for the love of God, let him come out to get ready to fly for SummerSlam. Just do it. Jerem, which are those tag teams all gonna get buried tomorrow? I think so. I think all of those tag teams are gonna get buried tomorrow, and John Cena or Cody Rhodes is gonna get buried. What's a street fight? Oh yeah, something's happening. Yeah, yeah, yep. Something's gonna happen. Yep, yup. Something's gonna happen tomorrow. Uh, so here's the big question: who gets jobbed out tonight? Will it be Gunther who becomes buried, or will CM Punk be buried? Because that's what happens when you lose a match. You're buried. We now know. Twitter has taught us. Them's the rules. I just saw a post and somebody's DoorDash, their dasher, their name is Cross. So somebody was like, "Man, already?" Oh, your crab cake was delicious. Good to know. Good to know. I'm sure you had plenty of Old Bay in it. Okay, who gets buried, Jaren? Gunther or CM Punk? Because the internet tells us that's how it works. You lose, you're buried. So, who gets buried? Got the personality. Where the fuck is he? There he is. I was about to say, I'm like, where the fuck is he? Yeah, you think Punk's getting buried? Oh no. Oh no. CM Punk's gonna be buried? In a piss break, a Punk still has. They still play his music. If a certain Kevin Dunn was there, I'd believe it. This is one now. Half the heels will win. We'll see. We will see. Dash, welcome to the stream, man. Have you enjoyed the show? Overall, I think the show's been very average. Although all of the big matches are tomorrow. They stacked night 2. And that first match was fucking great. But they really stacked night 2. People saying Seth's coming in and cashing in. If Punk wins, I would not be surprised. I legitimately would not be surprised. I don't know what you mean. The dude is a credible champ. Was his first run not enough to make him credible? The dude's a credible world champion. I would not be surprised if Punk wins and Seth cashes in. And they played us for a fool with the knee injury. You missed most night one. You watched the 2021 Mortal Kombat movie and enjoyed it. That movie is just fun to watch. Is it a great movie thematically? Meh, meh. It's not terrible, but it's just a fun watch. Just a fun watch. Yeah, but night one's been. I'd say if I had to give it a star rating, it's 2.5 out of 5 because it's been right down the fucking middle. The matches have been okay, but outside of the opener, there's been nothing flashy. Jelly Roll took a great bump, which I was impressed by. Like, why if you focus too much on the Mortal Kombat lore, but it's a fun watch? Exactly. That's always what those movies are. It's like how we watch all our adaptations. The good adaptations are where they're just like, hey, you know this stuff. We're gonna make it for you people. Not 95% of the audience who has no idea what this even is. Ugh. Isn't the one dude supposed to just be like? Because it's been a while since I watched it. Uh, isn't the main character supposed to be like uh like a different version of Liu Kang? Wasn't that like what he was supposed to be? I will say Johnny Cage is gonna be fun to watch in the second one, given it's played by what's his name, the dude from The Boys, Carl Urban. There we go. It's gonna be fucking great. The Miz would have been a better hire, yeah, but okay, yeah, he's the descendant of Scorpion. It's been too long since I've watched it. It's been too long since I've watched it. So I don't remember much. I just remember I enjoyed watching it for what it was. And then I got excited about Johnny Cage being in the second movie because Johnny Cage is great. This has been the loudest I feel like the crowd's been all night since the opener. I was surprised they put Logan over him. I thought, given Jelly Roll being in the match, he was going to win, but whatever. I'm trying to think what the last movie, well, adaptation movie, has been that, like, didn't follow lore well. It might have been Mortal Kombat. Because adaptation wise, I can't think of many films after that that didn't try and follow lore. Because all the other video game adaptations after tried to follow the lore, and people liked it. Critics didn't. They had no idea what was going on, but fans did. Oh, yep, yep, yep. Avatar didn't. Yep, you're right there. Avatar didn't. Got that right. Is it a movie or is it a series? I thought the Zelda Netflix stuff was going to be a series, not a movie, but I might be wrong on that. The issue with Sonic is there's a lot of lore you have to choose from, and depending on what you choose from, yeah, no, you pick and choose the fan base. Because there's certain areas of the lore that people don't like, and then you have the ones that really like the certain style of the lore, and then you've also got the whatever the timeline is for Sonic. Because I know, like, the Archie comics, Sonic is a different timeline than the others. Like, I know the Sonic lore is very confusing to me. That's all I really know about the Sonic lore. Six karate moves, just throw a rock. You're not entirely wrong. Sonic X like lore. And that's probably the easiest to go with. That's probably the easiest to go with. Also, nothing better than Sonic X when it comes to, like, fun. Had a great theme song. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 Sonic X. Oh! I don't feel like a chop to the hamstring would feel good. I feel like that would be real rough. Am I the only one who's still amazed at how much Walter had slimmed down? Like, it still amazes me how much he's slimmed up. It's crazy. It's crazy. Shyamalan decided to make the Fire Nation just even people. Don't ask me. Do not ask me. Who's Walter? You only know Gunther. Hey, some of Four Kids dubs weren't bad. I just found out that today, off of Instagram, that the voice actress for um the twins in 5Ds and you Bell are the same person. And then I made a joke watching that. I'm like, so it's your fault we didn't get season 4. You fucked with it. Because for anybody who hasn't seen that part of season 3, that end portion of season 3 of GX, uh, there's a running theory. It's more just we all misheard the dialogue, and it always sounds like Ubel says Jaden fucked with everything, and the running gag was that got them taken off the air, and that stopped them from doing the dub of season 4. When actually it's just because season 4 is way too fucking dark for 4 Kids. Did 4 Kids do Kirby? Did they do Kirby? I don't even. Did they do Sonic X? Was 4 Kids Sonic X? Because Kirby and Sonic X were part of the Fox box. They were part of the Fox box on Saturday mornings, while Yu-Gi-Oh was part of WB Kids. I always remember that because I had to skip back and forth to watch the ones I wanted to watch. Ultimate Muscle came on after Right Back at You. Okay, they did. I did not know that. Yeah. Well, I mean, they were all based off of different cultures. I believe the closest one to India would have been what the um Airbenders. I feel like would have been the closest to the an Indian nation. I would think. Because I mean, every single yeah, they were Tibetan Buddhist monks. Yeah, so they would have been your closest thing to an Indian nation if you went with it. So yeah, the anime was licensed by 4 Kids, production distribution by 20th Television. Okay, that explains a lot now. I didn't realize 4 Kids had dubs on the Fox box because I always saw them as separate entities. I do like that this match is sponsored by the General Insurance. While the Ring General is in the ring. That is just good sponsorship deals there. Best stick to the lawyer. I have not watched the Netflix uh, adaptation yet, so I do not know. I have not watched the Netflix adaptation for Avatar. Today I was gonna catch up on some anime, and then I just lazed around for a while after I came back from my walk. So Punk needs insurance. I think he's got insurance. Mainly because he's just got plenty of money for that. He needs to give him the key lock combo. Filipino, the Katara actress, is actually the American Indian tribe, and pretty much everyone else is Asian. Alright, well, there you go. That's pretty solid on the casting there. Chili Cherokee Indian, there we go. I like Gunther no selling chops. Given that's his thing is the chops, I like him no selling chops. Ooh. You can't do better than me, it's not effective. Yeah. Always going for the sharpshooter. No, he sold the kicks to a degree. I wouldn't say he no sold the kicks. No selling it would have been taking it and not doing anything with it. Like he did with the chops, he just went that and went right back. He at least took the kicks. Once again, the internet has gotten people to think no selling is still reacting, even though that's the whole point of selling is to react to it. I will say if Punk does win it, this is feeling like it could lead to a Seth Rollins cash in. We're definitely getting out of here about 9:30 at the worst, which is nice. It's nice to get out of here at a decent time. I do love how much Gunther has gotten better at just shit talking. Like he in the middle of the match, he'll just shit talk. Like I very much like that he has done that more and more and more. Because as the heel, I feel like that's the move to make is to just shit talk during the match, do all that shit, like take time. Like good heel work is making a match feel boring, in my opinion. Or I should say, taking away from the match. Critical Role just announced campaign for it. Bro, I got so much Critical Role to watch. I haven't even taken the time to watch much Critical Role, so I I gotta finish their first campaign before I even think about getting on campaign 4. Oh, Oh, he still didn't go down. You can seem godly, you just can't. You can't be that unbeatable deity. That's, in my opinion, where heels become too much. Attack on Titan campaigns were great. I haven't watched any of Dice Times, but I did like check out their channel. I haven't watched any of it yet. 2015 Brock Lesnar. Yeah. Yeah. When that time where Lesnar was just taking on the small guys that he really liked. He liked those guys, so he kind of put them over a bit. Those are the best heels. That's the good Brock Lesnar. But yeah, Brock when he was the worst version of Brock. Second worst version of Brock. We know the worst version of Brock, allegedly. Now, I don't think Gunther's ever been that unbeatable deity. Which I would make an argument and say he should at some point be there, but I don't think he's ever really been there. Oh, what is he gonna pull him in the Boston Crab? Because I don't know why, but when big dudes do the Boston Crab, I love it. I love it as a submission for big dudes. I don't know why. I think it's just because Samoa Joe does it, and it looks good when Samoa Joe does it. So, oh, Russian leg sweep. 4 losses the past 2 years, but it's all been big losses. And see, that's a good way to book a dude. When he loses, it matters. Hey, you guys remember when we watched the Mania triple threat match between Punk, Reigns, and Rollins, and we absolutely loved it and thought it was really, really good? I saw a tweet of somebody saying they like matches you heard were great, watched and thought they were garbage, and saw that they were garbage, and somebody put that match, and I'm like, I am sorry, I get your AEW pilled, but bruh, that match was great. You know, you can enjoy all kinds of wrestling. It's very subjective, but you can enjoy all kinds. We will also always talk about how you can enjoy all kinds of wrestling. That is a big dude falling on you. Like, even with how, like, phenomenally in shape he is now, that is still a big dude landing on you. Two buys to realize a good match. I mean, it's gotten to the point where there are people who legitimately will look at a WWE match, no matter how good it is, and be like, it's WWE, so it's not good. And I just hate that. Like, we criticize AEW plenty for mainly just how long their pay-per-views go. But when they do something right, like the last pay-per-view, which dragged a tiny, tiny bit at one point, but that was it. It felt fine, and we give him props for that. We'll shit on WWE when we have to. Like, we'll shit on WWE plenty. We've done it plenty. Hell, tonight's been average. And that's at best, and mainly it's because of that first match, and Jelly Roll was pretty good. I'm more upset that Karrion Kross might be gone because I like Karrion Kross. And the sad thing is, the only place he fits is WWE because he does not fit anywhere else. People showing Omega Okada at Wrestle Kingdom purely because Kenny is in that match and he's AEW. That's no reason to shit on arguably the greatest, maybe the greatest match of all time. Like that match is so good. Oh, we got caught. It's always weird watching a Gunther match and realizing his whole moveset is like finishers from the 80s. Cause every time I like realize what his finishers are, I'm just like, man, he's just like all of his finishers are just moves from the 80s and it's awesome. Yeah. And that's what makes Japanese crowds better. They pop when they know they need to pop. That really shows how in tune with wrestling that is. The crowd didn't pop. Dear Lord. Like, in Japan, wrestling's treated really, in my opinion, the way it should be. You enjoy and watch and understand when you should and should not pop. That's why there's two things that I hate about non-Japanese crowds. One, the British crowds, I just don't understand the football chants half the time. I get some of them, I just don't understand all of them. That's on me, not them. American crowds try to take over the goddamn show, and I hate it. I hate it. Japanese crowds understand what they're doing. Yep, entrances. It's entrances, rest periods, and after the match. That's the only time. And most of the time, their popping is just applause. And that's why it's great. Oh, yeah, it is an art, and you respect that art. Oh my god! Yeah, the light sticks are the big thing with both J and K-pop. Ooh. Dude, he's gotten so good at like the basic heel shit. And it's so good to see. The fuck are you doing, Gunther? Oh, okay. Let's go flaunt. Okay. Oh! I will say one thing I like about this match is, the old man of the two is the old man of the two. And Gunther's confidence is what's killing him. I like that. Because it's right now, like, Gunther shouldn't lose. But he's his own worst enemy right now. Oh my god! That's a blade job. That's a blade job. That is a fucking blade job. Oh my god. Oh, is it his nose? Like, shit like that's just surprising here. That's kind of why I like the way WWE does blood. When you see it, you're like, holy shit. AEW, it happens every fucking match. And it's just not special at that point. He's got a cut on his forehead. Yeah. Yeah, apparently he's got like a nose issue that he may actually need surgery, at least from what I've seen on Twitter. As trustworthy as that is, who knows? But I've seen that going around, so that might be why they're selling the nose. Oh! Oh! He got him! I like the spit flying everywhere. That's good. That's just a nice shot. I love that finish. I love that finish. I love that. We get the shock of the blood. They're selling the nose, which, apparently might be a thing. Um, and then you get that really nice shot of one GTS and he stays on his feet. And that's good. That's good. So, opener and main event were definitely good matches. I mean, let's say 9:30 is the expected end time. There's still 13 minutes left. And AEW fans will now shit on him for crying having this title, which I'm not gonna lie is probably like legitimate emotional for him because he probably never thought he'd be back holding the world title in this company. Let's be real. Good on Mike. I love that shot seeing Michael Cole. Anything? Was the knee real? Straight edge because CM Punk. Hey, I'm just like that guy. I'm just like that person with the sign. Oh? Were we played for fools? Oh, we were played for fools. They played us entirely. They played us fucking entirely. They played us entirely. Oh my god. He's gonna fully cash it in. Oh? Don't you fucking buffer now, Peacock. I don't pay $7.99 currently a month for that. Oh my god. They played us for fools with the knee. And what I like about this is you know who gets the last laugh on this right here? Drew McIntyre. This was identical to when Drew won the title at Mania. I love that. I fucking love that. Cause like legitimately him coming down there, I'm like, okay, so they're not gonna cash it in yet. They're just playing into it. Okay. And then when he ran down there, I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is just Damian Priest cashing in on Drew immediately after he gets his moment. I love that. I fucking love that. Because that's the only thing that came to mind during that whole little bit. I'm like, it's just Damian Priest and Drew all over again. And now Drew can tweet something out that's fucking funny on Twitter. Okay. Just over 5 minutes. About the same amount of time Drew was champ. I love that. I love that. Like, that's just clever. That's just so fucking clever. Tweet earlier. He's thinking about starting it. Yeah, I saw the tweet. I saw the tweet. Like the Ministry of Darkness, but not god awful. That's. I saw the tweet about bringing in all of the viral stars. That's clever. Okay. The show started off well with the opener. It ended very well with the main event and the cash in. Ooh, and there's new episodes of Twisted Metal. Add that to the fucking watch list of things that I have to fucking watch. Ugh. I've got too much to fucking watch. Gotta watch more Samoa Joe in a clown mask, voiced by Lego Batman, Will Arnett. The ruse of the century? Nothing will beat the heist of the century. It is easily the greatest cash-in, and will always be the greatest cash-in. But, that was good. That was well done, because I didn't think they were actually gonna do it. I did not think they were actually... I bought that the knee was a thing. I bought that the knee was a thing. So what do we give the show? I'm gonna get the music going here for you guys. And I mean, we're out of here at 9:30. This is fucking awesome. I get time to edit before going to bed. This is fucking cool. Because I have to wake up at least early enough that I can get a walk in and then go see Fantastic Four. Ah. 2.25? Sharon, what do you get? Backstage thought it was a work, but it took so long that they thought WWE abandoned the storyline. Wow. Okay. Okay. I don't think the storytelling's to make Seth and Becky, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon. I don't think that's it. I'll give it a 3. I will go a straight 3 because the middle of the card was not as good as it could have been. A lot of people were shitting on Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton. I personally would have put the title on Jade, but either way, I feel like that was a lose-lose situation with those two, because Tiffany's done really nothing with the title, and outside of beating Trish, and you know, Jade is Jade. She's great, but oh, you're gonna have to deal with that for however long Seth wants to keep wrestling, because he is one of the faces of the company. It's gonna happen. But the main event and opener were fantastic. I liked both the main event and opener. Great. Except when Roman almost killed himself. That was a scary point. That was frightening. I didn't like that. But overall, 3 right down the middle for me. I think night 2 is going to be a lot better. I think the match, they held a lot for night 2, and that's probably because of the cash-in tonight. They kept a lot on to night 2. I don't think Seth has any reason to get out of WWE. If you have watched through some of the shit that happened between 2019 and now, Seth is not enough of a reason. Seth is not. If the booking of the Fiend versus Seth match didn't throw you out of WWE, there's nothing currently that should throw you out of WWE. And if it wasn't for how much I love Bray Wyatt, I probably will walk out of watching WWE. He's not being booked godly. Because he's got a faction. He's a chicken shit heel. He's got the faction. This is the key. If you have a faction, you're not booked godly. Because you have backup. You're not doing anything on your own. That's why Evolution, if you want to look at faction being booked godly, the Reign of Terror. Look up the Reign of Terror. Triple H's Reign of Terror is being booked godly. I don't look back at it as poorly as others do because I came in during it. The Reign of fucking Terror is no. And then when they introduced Evolution, it made more sense, and it wasn't as bad. It was still the Reign of Terror, but it wasn't as bad, because at least it made more sense. Yeah, exactly. He won the title after Punk literally was clutching at his leg for half a match. Yeah, the Reign of Terror, in my opinion, is the worst title run, like, from a booking style ever. Ever. Whew. Yep. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain. Turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this strange. Popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous. Oh yeah, dude, Jeff Jarrett's Reign of Terror in TNA is up there too. Mainly because it stopped them from ever booking Monty Brown as a world champion. And that is enough of a reason to hate it. You want to talk about a guy that should have been world champ? I will die on the hill for Monty Brown. That man was so good in TNA. Oh, it angers me so much that he was never world champion. He was so good. That is the only Patriot that I will die on a hill for. That's the only New England Patriot. Well, not the only one. Kelly Washington's up there too. That's only because he went to my high school. But that's the only Patriot I will die on a hill for. Nah, I wouldn't say he was Kane before the Katie Vick. No, he wasn't that. He was just they never booked him properly, and then he went to WWE and they put him in the New Breed, and the New Breed was a good idea. It was just booked so poorly, and also didn't really work because you had a fucking vampire in the group with a school teacher and a former boxer. Yeah, you have to die on a hill for the GOAT, so it's a little easier. It's a little easier, Jan, to die on the hill for the GOAT. Alright. I think me ranting about how Monty Brown was so fucking awesome is where we'll leave this. We'll be back tomorrow, though, for night 2. No worries about me being late, because I will be well back before the show. 5:30, 5:45 is probably when I'll go live. We'll probably chat for a bit before the show starts, and we'll enjoy a stacked night 2. Dash, Jaren, appreciate you guys being here. You're watching After the Fact on YouTube or Twitch. Appreciate you too. It's shocking that you're watching after the fact. Not gonna lie. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Good old Tuckerel. We'll be back tomorrow for night 2. I will see you guys. Wait for it. I'm not even ready. Next time.